Involvement begins from the moment you decide that this could be the opportunity for you. Setting the vision for the school that you are going to create. Then, if successful, putting that vision into reality. Once in the role, from the early stages, there is regular involvement with the building consultations, putting your stamp on this brand new school that you will be leading. Ensuring that you have input into the design and branding of the school, as you'll want this to reflect the vision that you have for the learning community that you'll inevitably be serving. Another crucial involvement is deciding on a staffing structure that will serve the community and appointing a brand new staff team that you will be responsible for leading and shaping to establish the vision that you have. Innovating and implementing a bespoke curriculum for the community that you're serving is something that will be a driving part of the early work that you do, and will continue to evolve and shape as you continue to gain momentum in the role. Also, I wanted to ensure that we had a presence within the school community amongst parents. This allowed us to develop a trust with the parents early on. When I stepped into this new headship, I wanted to be as front-facing and accessible as possible, with it being a brand new school in a brand new community that hadn't developed a reputation amongst the community that it served. You have to sell this school to the community that you'll be serving, as there will be no actual operating school for the parents and the children to see. I made sure that we had regular drop-in events and consultations with parents. I wanted families to be involved and informed with some of the decisions that we made early on. Establishing links with the new community, of which the school will be at the heart of, will be a crucial part of the relationship building that you'll be driving. As I'd prepared for, not all had gone smoothly in the first few weeks and months within the role of head teacher at Hucknall Flying High Academy. Some of the best laid plans needed to be revisited, something that I did expect. One of the things that maybe I hadn't prepared for was the sheer diversity of pupils. I'd always been realistic in the fact that I would be creating a new school ethos from scratch, and the children would need plenty of reinforcement around this and the values that I was trying to establish in this new school environment. However, these were pupils from different schools, with different values, behavioural expectations, and who had experienced different educational settings up to this point. That first day we welcomed over 110 pupils through the doors from nursery to year 6. In years 1 to 6, we had 60 different pupils coming from 40 different educational settings, 40 different sets of expectations, approaches to lessons and experiences of school. This challenge is something that you need to be prepared for from day one, and makes the transitional events and getting to know each other's sessions all the more important. I've had great opportunities to work with our Trust senior leadership team, whose support to me and the school has been invaluable. They've helped me shape and develop my thinking in the exciting role of head teacher in a brand new school. The CEO and Deputy CEO were there from the start to establish the vision for the school. The Director of Education has helped shape the curriculum and support the development of the staff team. The Director of Finance has supported with key financial decisions, especially around the establishment of the nursery and extended school that we have here. And the Operations Manager has supported me through every step of the way during the early build and procurement of the school. These partnerships are something that will benefit Rivendell Flying High Academy, which will enable a staff team to make it a fantastic school and something that its community can be extremely excited about. This is such an exciting opportunity to be the head teacher at the heart of a community where you can influence so many factors. I'm passionate about trying to provide the best for our pupils in our community, relentlessly working to facilitate a culture that is looking to improve day on day. I'm privileged to be provided with this position at Hucknall Flying High Academy to establish this new school, like the opportunity that's awaiting at Rivendell Flying High Academy. Finally, you won't get everything right in the first 100 days. Acknowledge mistakes, forgive yourself, don't be afraid to change, and move on with humility. This helps foster a culture within your staff that values taking calculated risks, learning through experience, something that has been key at Hucknall Flying High Academy.
Meeting new friends, seeing the school being built, and I moved here and watched my house and the estate be built.
I was most excited about meeting new people and my new friends.
I was most excited about making new friends and having a new environment. having no friends and it's completely new. We had taster days.
We came before the school had been properly built, and it was still a building site, and it was interesting to see how it was built, and we got to choose our classrooms.
We did some creative writing and got to make new friends and get to know people.
We got to talk and just have a talk with people and get to know them and get to know the teacher and get to know each other. So we knew what we liked and what other people liked and their names.
Because we got to choose our classroom and we got to go upstairs and stuff and see how like people were building it, and it was really exciting.
Don't be nervous because it's all going to be okay.
Make every day count.